I know people like, Flo, what's the story, yo? I'm telling you, how come you so different? Nigga, I done came a long way from what I was before. I'ma let the beat play for a second. I'll share this story with y'all because I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't fucking tell you. I came a long way from my younger days. My gunner ways slaved me to the street like a runaway. Dreams and hopes, all of that I would've thrown away. Had I stayed in, my entire life gone away. They say the streets is where men are bred, but I say the streets is where you can find a man dead. You give up your life for a block, and all you got to look forward to is a cell blocks or a wood box. Reading Dr. Seuss till my dude gets me props. I had to break the cycle of the deadbeat pops. Ain't no wrong in doing dishes and picking up a mop. Most cats claim to be hard, but really they not. I speak from my heart, my word is all I have. Got a second chance of life when I became a dad. Got a second chance of life when I became a dad. I speak from my heart, my word is all I have. I came a long way from throwing signs, ducking hollows. The streets would've never let me see tomorrow. Sometimes your heart is the hardest thing to follow. I'm just a dude living in Chicago. Grew up on the left side of the goat. Now I got 2 souls I'm accountable for. Can't reach out to my pops, he ain't have a clue. My son wouldn't stop crying, he ain't know what to do. All he knew was liquor stores and poker chips. Discovered myself way back on that smoke shit. Traded in my life so my kids can have one. Gotta be the best that I could be, cause I ain't never have one. I guess it's safe to say my little queen rescued me from the Chicago streets that would've deaded me. Don't get it twisted, my niggas know I love my city, but I can't wait to show my son how to pop a willie. Bundle up my troops when the city gets chilly. Came a long way from rolling Phillies and loading millies. No shame, I hold my head high, cause being the #1 dad gives me more pride. I came a long way from throwing signs, ducking hollows. The streets would've never let me see tomorrow. Sometimes your heart is the hardest thing to follow. I'm just a dude living in Chicago. I came a long way from throwing signs, ducking hollows. The streets would've never let me see tomorrow. Sometimes your heart is the hardest thing to follow. I'm just a dude living in Chicago. Fellas, you know I keep it real with you. All that color flagging, set throwing, sign throwing shit, take that shit out, my niggas. Yo, your shorties gotta mean a lot more. After we dead and gone, nigga, they remember us more than the streets do, you feel me? That's why I turn my cheek. It's time for you to turn your cheek, nigga. Real recognize real.